What's up, guys? This is your boy DZD, aka the Drank Kang, Purple World Entertainment, and you're live inside the Dungeon Palace Studios once again. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys supporting the channel and clicking that subscribe button. If you are new to the channel, please do that now. Click that subscribe button, click that bell notification. That way you can keep up to date with all this content that I'm going to be bringing to you. Today I'm just rocking out inside of the MPC software once again, and I found a nice little weird kind of loop that I just want to see if I can do something with, so I want to dive in, chop it up maybe, or maybe I just might keep it how it is and just throw some stuff behind it. I don't know yet, but I'll play the loop for you guys, that way you can hear what it sounds like, and then we'll dig in and see if we can make something happen. Let's do it. All right, so this is the loop. I just think it's kind of weird, and I really like weird sounds like that. I like sounds that are very odd, because it's sometimes those odd sounds that give you like a really nice beat, and you can guarantee that your beat won't be like anything else that other people have out there if you find some very weird sounds. Now the weirder the sound, the more you have to work to make it fit the ear of a listener, meaning that a lot of people out there aren't used to hearing weird things. They want to hear something appealing to the ear. So you, as the producer, as the composer, has got to take that weird sound and blend it in and still keep that weirdness, but make it fit to a listener, to where they hear something musical and it's nice to them, not just a weird sound. So that's what we go try and do with this. It already has a nice little bounce to it, a nice little jam, but the sound is weird. So we're gonna see if we can kind of make that a little bit more musical. Make it fit into a pattern. That way, a listener can listen to it and they can jam out on it. So let's get to doing it. All right, the sample is now loaded up and it's chopped up into 16 slices. So we're gonna just kind of play with these small chops. We're gonna come up with a pattern, make sure that sample is not too weird. Let's see if we can come up with a sequence that kind of brings it out, and then we'll see if we can add something to it. Yeah, that seems like it's gonna be nice. We put like a little jump in it. Like that little half step jump. That way it kind of gives it that bounce. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah, let's see if we can work with this. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is take a few of these frequencies out. I noticed a lot of low end information that may just clash with our kick drum information out. I'm gonna show you a trick that I do when the beat is made. I can still have the sample underlying underneath like a verse, or just this part doesn't have to play in a chorus. What I usually do is I usually duplicate the track and then carve out the high end. That way I can have just the low end of the sample. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna duplicate this track here. I'm gonna go to sample. Let's do it from the controller, that way I can do it quicker. We're gonna go here, and then I'm gonna go to track 3, and then I'm gonna go to what the program sample is, and then I'm gonna hit duplicate to that track, and it's gonna duplicate that sample to the track. Now we have track 3 here with the sample, so we're gonna call that our low sample. Okay, and the sample with that same EQ that we just did, but we don't want that. So we're gonna take this off. Or let's just reset it. Okay. And then we're gonna keep our cut here, but we're gonna scoop out the mid. I'm sorry, we're gonna scoop out the high. And see, right now we have no events, no MIDI events, because we just duplicated the program. So now we're gonna duplicate the MIDI events from track 2, to track 3. So let's do that. We're gonna go to events. We want it from track 2 to track 3, and then we're gonna hit merge. So there's our events. Okay, now we have this EQ on this channel. So let's see how that sounds. Let's solo it. Solo just that, and we'll work with just that. Okay, now we took out all of the mid and the high end information. That way this can lightly play like behind some chords or something like that when we're in the verse part. You can hear this just lightly playing, and then when the chorus part comes, then you bring back in that other track 2, the high end of the sample. That way it can kind of come together. It can kind of brighten up when the chorus comes. So what I'm gonna do is, now that it loaded, I'm gonna go to a compressor, and I'm gonna see if I can squish it down and then bring it up just a bit. That way it kind of muffles it. It doesn't bring out the high end information. It muffles it, you know, and it's still nice. So there we go. I think we pulled it off nicely. We want it just to be underlying, to be kind of squashed and muffled, no high-end information. That way it can kind of carry in the verse. And you can just kind of keep hearing that playing in the background of whatever we're going to do when it comes down to the verse part. So, yeah, we did it. All right, let's see if we can get the 808 knocking on the track. I got one pulled up here. Hopefully it goes nice. Want a real punchy 808 on this one, because I'm going to let that 808 shine in the beat, you know, so. Man, this is turning out to be nice. Just with the sample and the 808 dropping, I already know that this is about to be fire. I just already know it, you know, simply by the way the 808 fit, the key fit, everything fits. The sample is bouncy. You know, you don't have to do too much to something like this. All you got to do is just throw some nice little hints in there, and everything comes out nice, man. So let's keep rocking with it and see what we do. All right, I pulled up this nice little lead sound, and I'm gonna lay some chords on. Kind of like a wiry lead sound. So when I put that in chords, it gives me what I'm looking for. So we're gonna try and see if we can do something with that. I think we got some fire going on right here. I think so. All right, I have a piano that's pulled up, just a little regular piano, Rhodes piano. So we're gonna try and click in a few notes. Hopefully we can build like a little melody around this nice little beat, you know, just a little light melody. The sound may change, but we just want to get the idea out. That way, you know, maybe we might come up with a different sound and throw it in there, but just want to make the melody, so see if we can do it. Let's see if we can come up with something. that. Yeah, I like the way this came out. This is nice. Let's see if we can cut a few of these frequencies out, because it's a real ambient kind of sound. So let's sweep for some frequencies and see if we can find something that don't fit. Instantly we can hear it. So let's take that out. Let's drop this down about 8K. Alright, I quickly came up with another little counter melody. It's like a bell sound that's gonna back up the melody. And I put a few little effects on it. As you can see, I put a tremolo sync and then a delay sync on it. And if you notice this beat, we haven't dropped a drum yet. You know, that's how you know when you got a good beat. You know, when you're just concerned with the melody, you know, I kind of already know in my mind that whatever I decide to do with drums is going to mesh it all together. Anything I decide to do, because the beat is just so good. So I don't need to drop a drum pattern right now, or just to get a feel for how the drums are going to go like most people do. I don't even need to do that right now, because I know the beat is going to be nice anyway, just by the way it's bouncing by this. So I'm going to continue with the melody and then drop some quick drums on it, and that's the beat. So let's get these frequencies out. Let's check it out. All right, I got a few drum sounds loaded up. Yo, that does it for the beat. I think I'm gonna close out the video here. We got a good idea of what we wanted to do. We made our little bounce sample. Everything was nice with it. You know, we really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed how it came out, man. You know, it's a lot of nice frequencies in the beat that I like. It has that weird texture to it, you know, but still a nice little bounce groove. So yeah, I think I accomplished it, man. I'm really pleased with how this beat came out, man. Let me know what you think of it. You know, it's very, like I said, it's very unorthodox, very weird, but it does have a bounce to it, enough for somebody to just kind of rock on it, maybe do some freestyle on it or something like that. So leave me a comment, let me know what you think of the beat. I'm gonna play it at the end, that way you guys can hear the final mix. I put a little quick mix on it, made sure everything sound nice. You know, put a few little effects in it, made it jump a little bit, you know how I do. So yeah, like I said, leave me a comment. Also hit that bell notification, hit that subscribe button, that way you can keep up with what we got coming, man. I appreciate you guys' support. This is your boy DZD, aka the Drank Kang, Purple World Entertainment, live from the Dungeon Palace Studios. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace.